Hello. Do you know where I am? That's right, the British National Radio Archive, deep underground. It's deep underground. Over the years, television has become notorious for taking popular radio programmes, wiping the tapes and destroying all written records, and adapting the idea for TV. Well, this lone episode I've located is an exception. In no way whatsoever does the radio daily drama series you're about to hear a short episode of reflect anything you might have thought you'd seen on television in the 1970s. In our story, Ringroad, an older woman still in her prime is left in a financial spot when her husband goes missing abroad somewhere sweaty and is presumed dead. Teaming up with failed, through no fault of his own as far as we know, ex-hotel manager Kenneth Hathaway, our feisty heroine Frida Tavistock converts her large house into a hotel. Unfortunately, around her a ring road is built, and the hotel is left isolated on a roundabout. This setback is not the end. Ring Road Hotel must succeed for all their sakes. Recorded as live, only stopping for the most drastic of mistakes, actor Smedley Brock, who played Kenneth Hathaway, occasionally forgot his lines, writing them inside his sock. Sometimes this also caused a delay, as he undid his shoe to take the sock off, especially if he did the wrong foot first. But enough background tittle-tattle. Here we are, the only known episode of Ring Road. Ring Road.
Ring Road Hotel, how may I help you? Yes, we've got lots of rooms, all empty. The hotel is in dire straits. It's the new Ring Road, you see. Nobody stops. The cars go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh all day long. Straight past. I'll put you down for 33 rooms. Goodbye.
Thank you for minding the switchboard, Miss Taters. I'm back now.
Trouble in the kitchen?
Some eggs want whisking, and we couldn't find the whisk. I told them to use a fork. You must be getting back to your post office, Miss Taters.
Oh, yes. Post offices don't run themselves. I tried. I didn't go in for a whole week, and you know, when I did, no work had been done at all. I must fly on my bicycle.
Careful on your bike on the Ring Road. We really need something to get people to stop. How about putting some sort of sign up outside, Frida, with a little arrow pointing this way? I'm not a trapeze artist, Kenneth, try as I might. You wouldn't have to put it up yourself. Natty, the odd job man, has ladders and string. No, I'm sorry, Kenneth. I hate signs. They're so common. We must get more business another way. Maybe if we dug a trench across the road, the cars would spin up in the air and land in the car park. They might land upside down.
Then they'd have to stay a night while their cars are fixed in the hotel's conveniently placed boutique garage.
Yes, we could do it at night, when the drivers won't be able to spot us in the middle of the road.
Perfect. Let's do it.
It's a cutthroat business, the hotel business. You knew that when we decided to transform the house into a hotel.
Yes, you're right, of course, I know. Let's do it, and if the police try to stop us, well, at least we might be able to sell them a pot of tea before they take us away.
That's the spirit.
If I have to stand up in the bankruptcy court, then I want to know that I've tried everything.
It won't come to that.
It nearly did. This is my last chance to make something of my life.
Mine too. There's no hotel left in this part of the country that would employ me as a manager after what happened in...
Yes, you've never yet finished that sentence.
And I never shall.
I wish you'd stop bringing it up, then. A watched pot never boils, Mr. Fooey.
I know that. Do you think I spent 7 years at catering college not to know that?
Shall I turn the heat on?
Heat? Why, there's nothing in the pot.
Oh.
I'm studying its dimensions. When 44 hungry rugby players and a coachload of Gregorian monks on their annual pilgrimage to Pringe arrive tomorrow, I've got to know I've a pot that can take a catering-sized tin of baked beans and not feel the strain.
I didn't know they were all coming.
All right, Miss Pernickety. If 44 hungry rugby players and a coachload of Gregorian monks on their annual pilgrimage to Pringe arrive tomorrow, I shall be prepared. If there's one thing I learned in 7 years at catering college, it's always be prepared for anything.
Hello there, Bill.
It's Phil. Bill's outside, Mr. Everway. Ah, employing two identical twins does confuse me sometimes. Yeah, I know. What can I do for you? How are you liking running the hotel's boutique garage and snorkeling accessories business, Phil? All right? Quiet? Ah, well, that may change soon. We're expecting a lot of damaged cars. Cars? Yes. To mend? That's the idea. It's a bit tricky, Mr. Everway. Tricky, Phil? Bill, it's a lot of work for just me. And Phil. Bill? Oh, yeah. Even the two of us, though, we're barely coping as it is. I thought you said it's quiet. Well, we're quiet workers. We're too busy to speak. But there aren't any cars yet. Well, there you are then. Just imagine how busy we're going to be when there's cars as well. Yes, that makes sense. I'd better have a word with Bill, too. Oh, I'll fetch him. Phil? Yes, Bill? You wanted, Phil. But I'm up to my eyes, Bill. Never mind that, Phil. I'll take over. You go and have a word with Mr. Everway. You're quite the team. Well, that's identical twins for you. Right. You wanted me, Mr. Everway? Phil? Yeah. The garage is going to be very busy soon. Yeah, Bill said, look, I mean, we've been thinking, tell you what, any cars we can't do, Bill will take them over to Melvin's Motors in the village. We'll charge for guests more than Melvin does, and that'll cover Bill's costs. Bill's costs for the extra petrol. Ah. And, of course, to make the hotel a profit. Ah, of course.
Oh, out of my way, you fools! Oh, shoo!
That's Miss Taters. She's been round 17 times already. I told her, just shut your eyes and pull out. Right. Well, I best get on. Right now I need a spade. I've some important digging to do. Beans, beans, where are my beans? Ready baked and canned by experts.
Oh, don't panic now, Mr. Foo. I've just been rinsing them, that's all. I got all red nasty tomato sauce off, and natural tomato sauces.
What nonsense are you talking now, Dora?
My old dad said that when Satan fell from heaven, he landed on an apple and embarrassed it. It's been a tomato ever since. That's fact, that is.
I've no time to listen. Get those beans in the pot, Harriet.
Yes, Mr. Fooey.
Goodness knows how long we've got before somebody books in and demands a meal. If 7 years at catering college taught me anything, it's you never know when somebody may book in and demand a meal.
Ring Road Hotel, how may I help you? Ring Road Hotel, how may I help you? Jean, my daughter, how marvellous to hear from you. Where are you, dear? Still in the States? Scunthorpe.
Why, that's only 117.2 miles away. Last time we talked you were in Chicago. That's much further.
I finished the trench.
Just a minute. Jean's on the phone.
Your daughter?
Yes.
Is she still...
No. Are you coming to see us, darling? Marvellous. What's that? Yes, we've got a spare room, of course. We've got dozens of them. See you soon, darling. Take care. She's bringing a man with her.
A man? Here? To the hotel?
Yes. I'm putting him in his own room.
I should think so.
Thank goodness we're not full.
But I finished the trench.
We must fill it quickly. Jean's man has to have his own room before the hotel starts filling up with frustrated motorists.
Too late, Frida. The rush has started.
Hello, we're a group of Gregorian monks and we'd like some baked beans, please. And I think these nice rugby players we met would like some too.
Yes, please. Lots of sauce.
Baked beans, Mr. Fouet. Lots of them.
Right. I'm ready for you.
And plenty of tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce? Oh, no!
It's all right, Mr. Fouet. I found some more sauce in a bottle.
Oh, what will they think of next?